Hello everyone, my name's Kate Salinsky.
I'm Jonny Drury. Hello.
So we're just going to tell you a little bit about ourselves before we continue with background, context and some information about the course. I have been a trainer for 25 years or so now. Worked largely in the voluntary and community sector, training counsellors and other professionals in various helping roles. I've been working with neurodivergent individuals for the last 10 years as a specialist study skills tutor and mentor. I developed a particular interest in autism after my eldest child was diagnosed autistic at age 9, and they're 16 now. And my experience as a parent trying to navigate the system, to get understanding, accommodations, support and acceptance that we all needed really motivated me to learn as much as I could about autism. And I went on to complete my MA in autism. So I first met Jonny when I attended an online Autism Dialogue series as a participant. And after this, Jonny asked me to collaborate with him. And together we set up Dialogic as a community interest company and continued running online autism dialogues together.
Thanks, Kate. So back in 2014, I was told I met the criteria for Asperger's and ADHD, and I had this idea to start bringing people together to inquire into it. And here we are today. I did a postgrad certificate in autism and then another in coaching, and I started coaching autistic adults and with various organizations and formulated the Autism Dialogue Approach. So now we're going to just show you a few slides that unpacks the background of the pathway. As I say, back in 2017, first came up the idea with Professor Liz Milne at the University of Sheffield, and then moved out into the community. We had 2 national conferences and began online dialogues in 2019. We continued with various grants, and as Kate said, we formed Dialogic Action as a community interest company. We've worked with various organisations and local government, and we're now moving into training, and we've established this programme alongside a book with a major publisher. And our main aim is to establish dialogue as a part of society specialising in autism and neurodiversity.
Okay, so just a bit more information on how we see the need. Mental health problems in autistic and neurodivergent populations are disproportionate, and they're also increasing. Talking therapies that are available in both private and public sector are moving too slowly, not adapting, not always appropriate, not taking account of the autistic experience and autistic ways of being. Alongside that, in the context of fast-growing social movements of neurodiversity and intersectionality, we're really starting to demonstrate and understand more of the complex social challenges that are facing us. And all of this is worsened by the normalizing deficit narratives that are so dominant in our society and produce things like cure-driven ideologies. We feel that there's an urgent need for robust dialogic research to drive clear insight, leading to the right action and to better practice overall.
So just expanding on this urgent need and the idea of creating autism dialogue communities, which you're helping to establish now. The whole idea for me started as a personal self-inquiry, as I say, and creating knowledge from bringing people together. And then we quickly realized that there was a lot of recovery and stress reduction going on inside the approach. We realized also that we're positively shaping the social construction of autism. As you know, there's no biomarker. We are as much an agent in the story of autism as anyone else, which is continuing to evolve. And by accruing this knowledge and insight together, we're strengthening and empowering each other. And we're advocating for those lesser heard voices, autistic people and neuroaffirming identities. We're nurturing autistic culture to influence the family community and rippling right out into society. Aspects of autistic energy and goodness, replacing false dichotomies along the way, so normalizing behavior and approaches that aim to cure, and redefining the quality of life measures and definitions of success and values. we're supporting autistic-led social science, and that's moved on. Even just in the last few years, there are some autistic social scientists bringing out some fabulous, robust scientific research, and ultimately to be shining and creative leaders in society for each other. And then we invite you to explore this question: what else are we addressing, or what else is this opportunity got in store for us?
Yeah, so Jonny mentioned there the impact of some of the dialogue series that we've set up and run in the past, and the potential there for healing. And so this is an extract from a report that we completed following funding from the National Lottery Awards for All to run a series of online dialogues in 2022. So the impact of that series of dialogues, we found improvements in areas of belonging, in acceptance of self and feeling accepted by others, improvements in feelings of connection and happiness. Also, on the other side, reductions in feelings of distress and anxiety, guilt and shame. 100% of the attendees would recommend Autism Dialogue. One quote: "The thing that surprised me the most in a really good way was how rapidly a sense of community developed within the group. The shared experience of autism neurodiversity created such a rapid sense of belonging, and also an urgency to share experience, finding yourself in a space where you were understood."
Fabulous, thanks, Kate. Yeah, that report is available on our website. Let's look a little bit at the course outline. So as you can see, the blue days along the top are our dialogue days, and the green boxes are the video components that supplement your time in between those days, those dialogue days, which are really the underpinning experiential part of this whole course. We're starting now and moving along right until March 25 through to being licensed in a graduation ceremony. And yeah, there's videos, there's going to be audio and reading material as well. And as you can see, they're conveniently demarcated into 3 areas: skills for life, deepening practice, and living integration, with a couple of breaks. But that's the basic outline, and we're trying to make it as clear as possible. There's a lot more to look at within the framework on the learning platform.
Thanks, Jonny. And just to finish off a little bit more about the rest of the team and faculty that are supporting Dialogic, we're backed by a majority neurodivergent board of directors, and we have a number of advisors and also in-house supervision as part of our team. So together, this core training faculty with over 60 years of professional experience and research, and working with high-profile delivery partners, you're in safe hands. It's important to state as well that we are a values-led social enterprise. So we're a not-for-profit, we're a community interest company, and we plough our profits back for the benefit of our community, the autism community. We're guided by community interest company regulations, EMCC and BACP codes of ethics, and professional standards set by the Academy of Professional Dialogue. Thank you very much for embarking on the programme. I'm really excited to begin this journey with you. We'll let you move on to explore the rest of the course.